How's it going, man?
I'm doing very good. How about you?
Doing really, really good.
Are you cold as well?
No, I'm actually warm. I'm all warmed up from doing these interviews.
I'm very cold. I didn't bring enough layers.
Oh, really? Well, I got to see if you're in the shot here.
Oh, it's that one?
No, it's both of them.
It's both of them.
It's a two-shot.
Look, you can cut.
Yeah, I'm going to cut back and forth.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, well, because you got 7 million followers.
We've actually been doing this for we've been doing this for 3 hours. This has been edited into 2 minutes.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's it. That's right. So, what was like working on the Umbrella Academy?
Sure. What was it like?
Yeah.
This year was really fun. I really like where the story goes this season. In the second season, we were in 1960s Dallas, Texas. Started doing the science fiction comic book thing there. It's nice to be back in a timeline we're more familiar with, and now we have this great cliffhanger coming from season 2 of this other family in our place, and did the timeline change? And so it's a really good opening, and I think it just builds that excitement throughout the season in a very lovely way. So I'm excited.
Did you ever see The Godfather?
I saw all 3 movies.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Very good.
I started off by seeing I think 1 and 2 when I was really young, something like 9. My parents showed me the film, and recently I saw this great YouTube essay that talked all about the mastery in terms of the third film and how it was put together and that kind of stuff. Particularly a scene they were talking about how, spoiler alert, at the end Pacino was screaming in pain because something happened, spoiler alert, and when they removed the audio, it became so much more powerful. And so it's stuff like that that I look for when rewatching I will rewatch the 3. Not in anticipation of this, because I wasn't even aware this series was in development at that time, but I'm so glad it is, because it's got to be an interesting story.
Do you think this series is now going to make the younger generation and millennials go watch The Godfather?
I hope
series,
so.
Right?
I would...
Trilogy?
I think it's going to... I think it will definitely do that, and I think it will also re-excite people. I hope my generation, who The Godfather was passed on from my father and my mother's generation, I hope we bring it to our kids and that kind of stuff.
Tell me this. Why do we like mafia and gangster stuff? Why do we like watching this kind of stuff?
Because, I guess, as Quentin Tarantino says, violence is very interesting, and the sort of... There's almost a charisma to it in terms of how it was presented in The Godfather. That would be my, flustered impression of what makes that kind of thing interesting. But yeah,
sounds like you're a student of film. You like to dissect film and.
I'd start in this as an actor. I wanted to be a director, and so my parents got me on some sets, and then they asked if I wanted to be in it as an extra, and I found oh, this is kind of interesting, so that's how I started doing it. But I always look at it from how is this made? So
has that helped you into being an actor?
It's helped me in making a lot of bad tangents for interviews, certainly.
Okay.
No, it's helpful to sort of understand the different departments while you're acting, because then you basically don't step on any toes if you can help it.
All right, man. I love all your answers. Very, very truthful.
I try.
That's good. And, okay. My last question is.
Yes.
Why should we watch this series, The Offer?
Miles Teller has a great line of credit with projects. That was it for me. I wasn't aware that this was a show. Then I saw the trailer. I'm this looks good. As Teller showed up, I was okay, this is gonna be really good. So I was gonna watch it on my own, and now I'm here getting to see it before it comes out. So that feels amazing. So, I don't know. Watch it.
Did you ever, last question, it
Yeah.
just popped in my head. Was there, before the Umbrella Academy, did you maybe not get a role? You're oh, I wish I would have got it, and then you got the Umbrella. Is there a role you didn't get that you wish you would have got? Or you're glad you didn't get it?
No, I got this about, I auditioned for the Umbrella Academy about, a month or something, 2 weeks after I finished the show I was on previously. It's just a bout of luck.
Well, it's luck and being there and everything that you.
Oh yeah, right place, right time
point.
type
Yeah.
of thing, and obviously preparation meets opportunity. But yeah.